Life is a whirlwind of emotions. One moment, you feel like you can conquer the world. The next, you're drowning in doubt, frustration, or sadness. It's exhausting, right? You've probably asked yourself more than once, why do I feel this way? Why can't I just stay positive? But here's the thing. Mastering your emotions isn't about shutting off negativity or forcing happiness. It's about understanding your feelings, listening to them, and learning how to guide them. Today, we're going to take a journey together. By the end, you'll know exactly how to turn emotional chaos into clarity and live with a new sense of power and purpose. Ready? Part 1. Why your emotions control your life. Emotions are like the steering wheel of your life. They control the direction you're heading, whether you realize it or not. Think about it. How many decisions have you made based on how you felt in the moment? Have you ever snapped at someone because you were frustrated? Or avoided a big opportunity because fear crept in and told you you're not ready? These emotions, they have power. But here's the kicker. They only have as much power as you give them. Emotions are not enemies. They're messengers. They're trying to tell you something. When you feel sad, anxious, or even angry, your body and mind are sending you a signal, hey, something needs attention. But what do most of us do? We ignore it. We distract ourselves. We scroll endlessly through our phones or binge watch shows, thinking that those feelings will just disappear. But they don't. They linger, quietly shaping your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately, your life. Part 2. Understanding the cycle of emotions. Here's something powerful to remember. Your emotions don't appear out of nowhere. They're born from your thoughts and beliefs. Let me break it down. Imagine it's raining outside, and you're watching from your window. One person might feel calm and peaceful thinking, "Oh, what a beautiful rainy day." But another person might feel irritated thinking, "Great, now my whole day is ruined." Same rain, completely different emotions. What changed? The interpretation. That's where your power lies. The way you interpret situations fuels your emotional experience. If you can change the story you tell yourself, you can change how you feel. This is why it's crucial to become aware of your internal dialogue. When something negative happens, ask yourself, what story am I telling myself right now? Most of the time, you'll realize you're catastrophizing or assuming the worst. But what if you could rewrite that story in real time? Instead of "I'm a failure," you tell yourself, "This is a setback. I'll learn and come back stronger." Do you see the shift in power? Suddenly, you're back in control. Part 3. How to break free from emotional traps. Let's talk about emotional traps, the habits that keep you stuck in a cycle of negativity. The first trap? Reactivity. When something triggers you, your brain's natural response is to react. Someone cuts you off in traffic? Anger. You get a disappointing email? Frustration. You miss a goal? Self-doubt. But here's the truth. You don't have to react immediately. You can create a pause between the trigger and your response. And that tiny pause, it's your superpower. In that pause, you get to choose how to respond. You can breathe, assess, and act with intention. This is what emotional mastery is all about, taking back the driver's seat. One practical tool you can use is mindfulness. I know, you've probably heard about mindfulness 1,000 times. But trust me, it works. It's about staying present, noticing your feelings without judgment. And the more you practice it, the more control you gain. Part 4. Rewiring your emotional blueprint. Now let's talk about something truly transformative. Rewiring your emotional blueprint. Every belief you hold about yourself and the world shapes your emotional reality. If you believe you're unworthy, guess what? Your emotions will reflect that belief. But if you believe you're capable, resilient, and unstoppable, your emotions will rise to match that belief. How do you change those beliefs? It starts with daily affirmations and intentional self-talk. Every morning, tell yourself, "I am enough. I am strong. I am in control of my emotions." At first, it might feel weird, but repetition rewires the brain. The more you affirm your strength, the more your mind begins to believe it. Part 5. Practical steps to master your emotions. Let's get into the action plan. Here are 4 practical steps to master your emotions and take charge of your life. Identify your triggers. Write them down. What situations, people, or thoughts consistently make you feel negative? Awareness is the first step toward control. Practice reframing. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and ask, what's another way to see this? Build emotional resilience. Strengthen your mind just like you would your body. Meditate, exercise, journal. These habits ground you and help you bounce back faster. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment matters. If you're constantly surrounded by negative people or draining influences, it'll pull you down. Seek out positivity through books, mentors, or uplifting friends. Conclusion: mastering your emotions isn't a one-time thing. It's a journey, a practice. You'll have good days and bad days, but every time you choose to respond with intention, every time you pause and breathe, you're winning. Remember, you are not your emotions. You are the observer, the one with the power to shape your reality. So take back control. Start today. Build the life you deserve because you've got what it takes. No more waiting. No more letting your emotions run the show. This is your time. You are in control, and nothing can stop you now.